I'm here because my godmother accusing me of burning her house. She had invited me to move all the way across the country. My godmother made it seem like it was supposed to be paradise. When I got there, the story flipped. I was supposed to have been living there and have a nice paying job, and instead she turned me into a nanny, and she wasn't paying me at all. The fire started by a child. I had 3 little children. One was in the room with me while I was cleaning, the other one was taking a bath, and the other one was in the room cleaning up, and the one set the bed on fire. As soon as I seen the bed on fire, I grabbed a blanket, which was my quickest instinct. I tried to hit the fire out, it wouldn't go out, so I ran down the stairs looking for the fire extinguisher. Couldn't find it. I had called Grace, and she told me to call the police, and I called the police and the firemen. And then I had grabbed the kids and left and told everybody to come down the stairs. I made sure they all was out safely. I'm actually a hero. I saved children's lives, but Grace didn't see it as that. She seen it as it was my fault. It hurts to know that somebody who actually was there for me as a child blaming me for it. She's going around the family and telling family that I'm the reason I caused the fire. People cannot even trust me around their kids. I want Grace to know that I do not want a relationship with her at all. Grace is a monster.
First of all, how in the hell can she call me a monster when she allowed my whole house to burn down? My whole life turned upside down because of this. My dog had to have surgery. He had to be resuscitated. He had smoke inhalation. And this is my 4-legged baby.
No, hey, I understand attachment. I have a dog myself.
She worried about her foot. Yes, she might have had glass, but there was paramedics on site. She could have gotten that taken care of.
She says you owe her money.
Steve, I owe her money, and I don't even have a house to live in. Like, how? That's not even my priority at this moment. I have a business that I run, and I did offer her a job. She did work there for like a week, Steve, but she was too lazy, didn't want to get up and go to work. So the next best thing was for her to stay behind and watch the kids, which she didn't do that responsibly enough, apparently, because the house caught on fire.
Do you think that Yanee caused the fire?
I think Yanee is totally responsible for the fire.
You're bogus for this. You knew that I was watching the kids 15 hours a day. I was lazy. Are you serious?
Yanee, we were building a business. We were supposed to be a family member. We were supposed to love each other and care for each other, but this has turned into nothing but trash.
Trash? Grace,
yes.
You was never there for them kids. The fire happened because you knew one of them children did it. Why would I sit there and light somebody's house on fire? I was 19 at the time. Stop playing with me, Grace.
I have a program that helps victims overcome domestic violence.
And she's one of them. She's a victim.
Yep, I was.
She should be another one.
Yep, I probably will be in a minute.
Lucky this chair not gonna hit your head.
Come on now. Come on now.
Let's not even go there.
I have been traveling to go meet new victims to help them overcome domestic violence the day of the fire. So I was a little far away from the house. But for her to stand here and talk to me the way she's doing hurts.
So after the fire, Grace says that you asked her for money.
Yes. No, it wasn't because of that. I wanted money so I can. Everybody lost something. Everybody.
But she lost the house.
And I lost my stuff too, Steve. I lost stuff that was important to me.
What did you lose?
I lost my favorite Lucky Shorts, my favorite teddy bear, and I could have lost my license on top of that.
Hold on. Okay, but do you see where that kind of comes across as being...
But Steve...
Doesn't portray you in the best light that you're worried about shorts and a teddy bear and a license when she lost the house.
I didn't really care about the...
All right, Yanee, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you deliberately set the fire that happened at Grace's house? You answered no. Did you accidentally set the fire that happened at Grace's house? You answered no. Did you deliberately allow that fire to spread and burn out of control at Grace's house? You answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Yanee told the truth.
Now what you have to say?
Do I get an apology? Something that you ruined my name for no reason?
I'm sorry you lost your favorite shorts. I'm sorry you lost your teddy bear. I'm sorry that people don't trust you. But irresponsibility is irresponsibility.
Says the one who accused somebody. You got the truth.
The truth
I knew
is,
the
and
truth.
I said you.
I don't care. I'm done with you.
Yanee, how have things been for you since the last time you were on the show?
Well, Steve, things has been phenomenal for me. I just want to say thank you for letting me clear my name on your show. And ever since I cleared my name, I gained people trust. I can also babysit as well, which is amazing for me, so thank you.
And I gotta imagine, you know, once your results were read, it had to feel like a tremendous weight was lifted off of you.
Of course, Steve, it was definitely a lot of weight lifted off my shoulders.
Yeah. How is your relationship with Grace now?
Well, unfortunately, Steve, we don't really have a relationship that it should have been. But, you know, I just wish her the best in life.
You would like it to get better and back to the way it was before the fire.
Of course.
Yeah. When you left the stage, it seemed like there was still a lot of hurt feelings on your part.
Yeah, Steve, I was hurt because this is somebody who named me and also raised me. And it was like, how could you feel this type of way towards somebody that even said they didn't do it?
Grace, welcome back to the show.
Thank you, Steve. Thanks
You know,
for having me.
and you know, and I was just telling Yanee, you know, most people are not going to experience losing their home in a fire, losing everything that they have. And, you know, when I was a policeman, I went to a lot of calls like that. Somebody's house, their building went up in flames, they lost everything. It's such a traumatic thing. I mean, and I can't imagine the hopelessness, the sense of loss that people feel when they lose their home in a fire.
Well, Steve, for me, it was very traumatic experience. And unfortunately, I live around the corner from that building. And I have to ride past it every day. And I'm just now really coming to grips with the reality of it. But I will say, moving forward, I do have a new home. I do have insurance, so I'll never. I did learn.
And how would you describe your relationship with Yanee?
It's not where I would want it to be. Yanee, I really, really miss you. I miss everything that we had. The talks we used to sit in the center of my bed and talk and plan out our future, your future. Yanee, I want you to know that the truth came out, and I know that it wasn't you. And I do understand that you were 19. You did come down here to help, and you were doing an excellent job. I don't want you to ever think that I don't love you, and I don't blame you anymore. I know the truth. I miss you. Today when I was putting on my makeup, I was like, Yanee used to do my makeup for me, and I don't know what I'm doing this morning. You look beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. I think we should just do a little trip where we can just be both of us and we can just try to go from there, and that way it can just build up higher. Because I know if it's other people around, it would be like, oh, he say, she say. But if it's just me and Grace, it would be like, okay, we have a full understanding. Because when we went to Indianapolis, you remember, because I was there, I was your main driver. And I also want to apologize for saying what I said on the show. You should never be a domestic violence person ever. You should never even went through that. So I apologize on my behalf for even saying that.
Please let us know and update us, because I think people are going to say, hey, did they get back together? Are they, you know, in that loving relationship again? I think everybody that's watching is going to want to know that. So if you please let us know if that does happen, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, take care. Nice seeing both you ladies.
I was raped.
My name is Steve Wilkos, and I'm an investigative talk show host with a law enforcement background.
It was my life or his.
My job is to get truth and justice for everyday people. Watch our videos now.